This one strategy took my client from 0 to over 10,000 followers in 1 week. Nobody's talking about it, and it's very simple to replicate. Nowadays, the Instagram algorithm is a tricky beast to understand. And whilst I have gone ahead and created a ton of videos which explain it in nuance, which should help you, it's still not always going to be the easiest way to grow, especially starting out. Those first 2, 3, 4, 5, 10,000 followers are going to be really tricky. But this strategy here does not rely on the algorithm whatsoever. It's not about posting reels. It's not about using a certain hashtag. This is something that'll always work on pretty much every social media platform. So let's dive into the video, and I'm going to show you exactly how we took this client from 0 to 10,000 followers in 1 week, and hopefully how you can do the same. Now, this strategy is only going to make sense if you watch it the entire way through and implement step by step. If you just skip to the end, or you just watch the first piece and then click off, it's not going to work and you're going to mess things up. So I'm not clickbaiting you when I'm saying you have to watch every single part step by step and then implement it step by step. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. Now, first things first, you're going to go out there and you're going to find a bunch of different pages in your niche who already have built the audience of target people that you want. Ideally, these are going to be what's known as theme pages. Now, a theme page is exactly what it sounds like. A page that is based around a specific theme, and they are curating or creating content every single day, sometimes multiple times per day, around this subject to build a large following. For example, there are theme pages about marketing, and these pages would sort the best tweets, videos, reels, infographics, maybe even create some of their own that helps people learn and get better at marketing. And because they're sourcing other people's content, hopefully giving them credit, they can post 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day and build up a massive audience. These theme pages exist in most niches. There are pages about football, there are pages about tennis, there are pages about fitness, traveling, entrepreneurship, cooking, every niche you can imagine. The key is you need to find pages that have already put in the work to build the audience you want. If you're trying to get in front of marketers, find a marketing page that has spent 2 to 3 years posting content every single day, building up this massive audience of marketers. And ideally, there is some sort of community aspect to the page. Now, a theme page will never get the same engagement as a personal brand. However, you still want to make sure people are commenting on it, there's a consistent group of people that like it, and so on. What you're then going to do is message these pages and ask them how much is it going to cost for them to promote your account. This way, you're speeding up the growth of your own page. So instead of spending years and years and years creating content, building an audience, which you still have to create the content and you're still going to be doing it for years, but you can speed up the growth of it by finding someone who's already done that, paying to put your content in front of those people and growing from doing so. Hence why you want to find pages with an engaged community of people, because this way you grow a lot faster. There is no community, you will not gain as much attention or reach, and the promotion will be less effective. Now, as soon as I mentioned spending money on these pages, a lot of people probably clicked off or decided the strategy wasn't for them. I want you to just hang on a moment, because later in the video, I'm going to explain how you can actually get paid to do this. And it's a lot simpler than you think. Now, the second part of the strategy is before you go ahead and pay these accounts to promote you, you need to optimize your profile to convert the attention into followers, leads, and clients, because otherwise you're pouring money down the drain. Now, I've covered this a lot in other videos, but profile optimization is one of the most underrated growth strategies there is. You can instantly double, triple, quadruple your growth by just fixing your profile so that instead of converting 5% of profile visitors into followers, you convert 25%. And so instantly you're growing 5 times as fast. But how? Well, I've made a ton of videos on this already, and I might make a specific dedicated video on this, but long story short, your bio should explain who you are, what you do, and why people should follow you. Your profile picture and username should be clean and tidy, and your feed should be filled with great, valuable content that also looks attractive. Now, once you've identified these pages, optimize your profile, it's time for step 3. Now, before you go ahead and spend money on these pages, you need to either have or create or source an offer of some point that will serve these people that are coming to your profile, help them solve their problems, and therefore you can sell this solution to them, get paid, recoup your investment, ideally plus some profit, and then keep this cycle running. Imagine you put together a great offer for $1,000. You go ahead and spend $500 on these theme pages to promote you, and you gain 500 targeted new followers. Even if just one of them turns into a customer, you've now doubled your money and gained 500 followers in a single day from this process. You can then do that every single day and exponentially grow your account. However, if you don't have an offer, you spend $500 you gain 500 followers, and then you might have to wait a month until you've saved up another $500 to do it all again. And so instead of growing by 15,000 per month and making a ton of money, you're losing money and gaining 500 per month. If you're already rich, wealthy, and you want to provide a ton of information for free and simply build an audience, or maybe you want to play the long game, this is what Gary Vee did. He actually paid people like myself, specifically myself, to post his content on our theme pages many years ago to grow his audience. And that's what took him from 0 to a few 100,000 followers, and then eventually he went viral because of that strategy. That's how he actually got his start as an entrepreneur on social media. However, assuming that's not you and you're trying to turn a profit whilst helping people and building an audience, you need to create a great offer. Now, this offer should be so good that people feel stupid saying no, as Alex Hormozi would put it. Now, this could be an affiliate product that you sell for someone else and earn a commission. It could be your own product or service. It could be some sort of course, some sort of information-based product. There's a whole range of things it could be. You could even be a local business. There might be a restaurant and you pay a local influencer, promote you, build your audience. As an example, earlier in the video, I talked about a marketing page that built an audience posting content about marketing. Let's say you run a business and you help freelance marketers make the transition from freelancing to applying leverage to their business, building an agency, and being able to grow much beyond a few $1,000s a month. And let's say you charge $5,000 for doing so, and because you are so confident in your ability to get results, because you've got a track record, you tell people that, hey, if you don't make $10,000 a month with this business within 90 days following everything I say, then we'll give you your money back. You've now got a really good offer, assuming you can deliver on it. Otherwise, you're gonna lose a lot of money. But I am making the assumption that whatever you're selling is gonna deliver on your promise. Second, you're gonna optimize your profile to speak to those people. You're gonna set it up in a way that attracts them. And then third, you're gonna spend some money on paying these marketing theme pages to promote your best content. You could go out there and spend $1,000 paying these different pages to promote you. Usually for about 1 million followers, someone might be charging a couple $100. It varies a lot niche to niche, but if you spend $1,000, you might be able to reach 3-4 million followers. And let's say this brings in 1,000 new followers for your account, which is a pretty accurate estimate. If you're good at what you do, you might gain a little more. Because your offer is so good, imagine only 2 people sign up, which is a very realistic number. You've now gone from 0 to 1,000 followers, made $10,000 in revenue minus 1,000 in ad spend. And so you've gained 1,000 followers, made 9 grand. And then you can rinse and repeat this over and over and over, assuming you have those 3 principles sorted. This is exactly what we did for our client, except we grew him faster. We grew him 0 to 10K in a week, and he wasn't selling to freelance marketers. That's just a random example. He sells other stuff. I want to keep him private. Putting this whole system together, you're going to have an amazing offer that actually helps people. It could be a physical product, it could be a service, it could be consulting, it could be a course, whole range of things. You're then going to set up your profile to speak to those people and convert new attention into followers, leads, and customers. And then the third part is you're going to go ahead and pay these theme pages who already have that audience you're trying to reach to post your best content, grow your audience, generate more customers, and then rinse and repeat. And by following that, by setting it up right, you can very scalably gain tens of thousands of followers every single month whilst making a profit. Now, if you're spending money on this and you're not getting the results, you're not recouping at least what you're spending, then one of those 3 principles has to change. Either you have to change the pages that you're using, you have to improve your profile to convert more people, or you need a better offer. Then once you get this all set up, you can just rinse and repeat and print money. Now, of course, there's a bit more nuance to it, which I couldn't cover in this video. If you want to watch me do an example where I actually go ahead and do this for myself, or maybe for a client, but I'd need their permission first, and document it for you, then let me know. At the time of recording this video, we're not taking new clients for this service because I am in Thailand for a few more weeks, training, eating good, working hard, banging out these videos, and we're not ready to take on new clients. However, send me an email, josh@cleverpreneur.com, if you need help growing your Instagram, whether it be with influencer marketing, the right content, maybe you need some one-on-one consulting and help to grow your audience. Send me an email, I'll see how I can best help you at the time, as this is something we'll maybe make available in the future. And at the very least, can teach you how to do it yourself. That's it from me. Hopefully this video helped, and I will see you in the next one.